All right, so here we are with 1345. Who would like to get us started? Representative Cutter.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, committee, for hearing our bill tonight. First of all, I want to acknowledge Madhvi, who you've seen already in testimony and will be testifying again because she is such a really passionate activist, and I do this work, and particularly environmental work, largely because of young people like Madhvi. And it was her that originally talked to me about this idea last summer and got me thinking about possibly doing legislation. So I want to credit her for that. Today, and I'm happy to be here with my co-prime, Representative Bradford, who will be sharing some more information. But today, 99% of Americans have PFAS in their blood, including babies. Even small amounts of PFAS chemicals have been linked to serious health impacts, including cancer, hormone disruption, immune system harm, reproductive issues, as well as damage to the kidney, liver, pancreas, and thyroid. Some Colorado communities are particularly at risk of these PFAS-related health impacts. In one study, citizens in El Paso County were found to have 12 times higher levels of one PFAS chemical in their blood than the national average. Colorado has more PFAS sites than any other state, with about 21,000 sites across our state that may be handling PFAS. As a result of the widespread use of these chemicals in Colorado, CDPHE data has revealed widespread PFAS contamination in Colorado's waters. Every river, stream, and reservoir sampled had detectable levels of PFAS. Drinking water from a number of communities, including Frisco, Brighton, El Paso County, and South Evergreen in my district, as well as some schools and mobile home parks, had PFAS concentrations exceeding legal limits set by other states. PFAS contamination has occurred for decades, but state and federal agencies have been very slow to address this contamination, or to act until recently. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has been slow in particular to address this, leaving states to lead the way on the regulation of these chemicals. 29 states have adopted PFAS policies so far. Safer alternative to these products exist for many, to these chemicals exist for many consumer products, especially since other states have required alternatives via legislation. This bill proposes to immediately restrict the sale of certain consumer and industrial products containing non-essential PFAS chemicals when safer alternatives exist on the market. These products include carpets, cookware, cosmetics, food packaging, juvenile products, textiles, firefighting foam, and fracking fluids. Colorado should take urgent action to address the sources of PFAS contamination. Notably, the cost to protect communities from these extremely persistent chemicals are skyrocketing. States and taxpayers did not cause the contamination, but they are largely shouldering the burden of testing and monitoring, delivering clean water to communities, cleaning up contaminated sites, and covering health care costs. And I will turn it over to my co-prime.